Hello， 大家好，歡迎返嚟繼續睇 Chilloutgamer，我係樓主玩呢個霍格華茲的傳承。我哋繼續上集我哋玩咗幾個支線啦，咁我哋今集我哋開始返主線嘅任務啦。咁我哋接住落嚟嗰個主線係揾呢個咩啊？火與惡叫做，同呢個柏比斯維丁會面。咁佢係喺，我已經其實喺附近，喺呢度，就唔係學校裏面。我哋飛過去睇下係點嘅一回事。喺呢度啦。又要等待天光。
Is hiring all right? Natty told me what the two of you
Is
did.
hiring all right? 點解你會喺度嘅？哦，原來拍比就係 Poppy。點解你喺度嘅？離學校好遠喎，呢度你危唔危險啊？自己一個女仔喺度。
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good.
Good.
Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name
唔使你
Horntail
幫
Hall
啦，
mean
你
anything
幫
to
得
you?
我啲乜？
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The
What is
poacher's
it?
best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
我會幫你保守秘密。
Not to worry, Poppy.
Not to worry,
If I ever
Poppy.
meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
你確實係會做啲危險嘅嘢喎，你而家咪做緊啊。不過有我喺度就唔驚嘅。我都高佢幾多嘅，高佢成個頭。我係咪高班過去嘅？其實
A centaur. Tread carefully.
有 centaur。
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We
我哋
aren't
就係嚟
involved
對
with
付佢
them.
哋。
If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
佢哋啲半人馬唔凍嘅咩？唔着衫，落緊雪喎，我就咁望都覺
He
得
was
凍。
certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
不過佢哋又好難怪佢哋會懷疑嘅。咁偷獵者係人類，你哋都係人類。哇！喂先，
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
即係而家啲野獸都開始暴戾咗。究竟係咩
This
原
is
因呢？
odd.
This
What
is
is it?
odd.
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
冇帶啲龍走。
Pelt.
毛
Poor
皮。
beasts.
做乜飲人啲嘢無啦啦？人哋冇洗杯，你點搞啊？
Revelio.
呢個袋我開唔到嘅。我原來要行出嚟。我哋又飲人啲嘢，黐咩線啊你？呢嚿嘢係咪嗰啲 troll 嘅嘢？
This is goblin metal. Seems out of
妖
place in
精
a
金
poacher
屬。
camp. I should tell Poppy about it. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
同妖精有
Anything
關。
interesting?
Yes。
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
即係啲哥布林。偷獵者同哥布林有
How do goblin
關。
and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
No, down
Definitely
there.
poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
殺晒佢哋咪知啦。潛落去先啦。
Call out for me all you want. I shall be off spending my spoils in Hogsmeade.
差唔多啦，呢度隱形。
Brilliant idea.
That's a brilliant idea。但係我隱形唔係為咗唔俾佢哋發現喎，我隱形係為咗落去殺
Nothing
佢
to
哋
poach
喎。
in Arrowshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me.
你小心啊 ，Poppy，你跟住我保護唔到你㗎。我殺人係唔留情㗎，同你講。佢哋呢啲人係唔抵爭嘅。好，爭一個係嘛？爭你啫，正面同你打都唔驚啦，得你一個。
How come I always draw the short straw?
Merlin, you think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself? What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
好多嘢執喎，佢哋都要入個帳篷裡面，會入嘅。等我一陣，嗰度仲有錢。哇！呢啲龍骨有冇得捉嘅呢？嗰啲飛龍。
What in Merlin's name?
哇！
Are those dragons?
嚇！攞啲飛龍嚟打交啊！前搞錯啊！你哋呢啲萬惡嘅人類。
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
我會殺晒裏面啲人，我想將現場所有人連埋啲觀眾殺晒佢哋。
Yes. A more hushed approach is likely wise.
don't know what Victor was thinking, stroking a bow.
唔想聽你講嘢，就係依啲。呢邊有冇嘢嘅？哦，呢度有條路落去下面，我哋唔使落去住啊嘛。開咗呢個鎖先，呢個係咪有鎖？唔係有鎖咗冇咩？原來冇喎，我哋一定要行呢度。你哋係咁威嘅，自己落場打，唔好要啲動物打。
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want.
兩個一齊死啊！你哋應該為我依度嘅戰鬥而歡呼，唔係為嗰啲恐龍喺度打交而歡呼。呢度咁多龍骨，即係啲龍已經死咗好多啦，係嘛？呢啲病蘋果。呢度仲有好多動物喎，你哋啲人類真係乞人憎。
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
哇！喺度
They
虐
must have
待
only
隻
just
龍。
captured her. She's putting up quite a fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
梗係要啦！找到被俘虜的龍。
They've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it.
龍
Can't
蛋
leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Revelio.
點解依度要我慢慢行嘅？咁多錢執，唔俾跑添喎！而家突然間俾啦。Aloha Mora。好，去。好，回收咗佢先啦。攞手嘅，唔係掂一掂佢，佢就
I
收
have the
埋。
egg.
Ready?
Ah, the egg.
The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Revelio. Let's make them count.
睇下先，引翻型
Foot
先
in，front of the next.
睇下點樣戰鬥呢度。我呢度跳唔到上去嘅，我係殺下面嗰啲人。shit！ curse 你啊！好喎！你班人渣！等我啊，龍仔，救緊你噶啦！喂，屌，炸死你！原來仲有其他龍喎呢度。你係大佬啊？
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
你真係以為你對付到我？我而家好嬲啊！同你講，呢個擋唔到添。馬爪招。我都未用上古魔法對付你，用你講。馬爪招。最後先打呢隻嘢。就你啊，搞住晒。好，爭你啫，死啊你！
To free her now before more show up.
得，我要點咧？用呢個得唔得？唔得喎，應該係拉出嚟喎，係嘛？定我要爆咗個鎖嘅？試下拉出嚟先。點啊？哦，拉出嚟就得啦。但係甩唔甩到個面罩
？This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
哇！做得好，食咗，食得好，好食啊！哇！防護罩，其他人唔識防護罩嘅。咁點啊？佢係會打我哋定係點啊？我哋嚟救你嘅喎。Incendio， 飛走啦！快啲走啦！仲有其他龍喎，你要救埋其他喎。救一隻㗎咋？
Was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
咁隻蛋你唔係應該俾翻隻龍？
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
如果我哋將蛋留低呢，你覺得偷獵者會回來報仇嗎？隻蛋唔可以留低㗎啦，我覺得。
Given the trouble we just caused.
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
未驚過。問下啦，如果將隻蛋留低。
Since the dragon we freed flew off. Does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
直接將隻蛋俾佢
We
哋
aren't helping
咯。
ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
你有瞬間轉移啊？唔係喎，你就咁行路翻去啊？你知唔知你呢度幾遠啊？行翻去。哦，同你講嘢喎，掃把你都唔坐，我就識跳啦。
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your
學
field
變
guide,
形咒。
attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
好，有功課做，之後就學呢個變形咒，睇下個功課係咩先。地下港收集成嘅嗰個做咗啦，圖書館收集中級嘅實戰指南。去圖書館，好。圖書館之後有冇得坐飛龍呢？如果係咁，我救咗佢，佢知唔知我係救佢呢？喺上面本書。
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Should be around here somewhere.
Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
冇錯冇錯。
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
即係要答佢問題先至可以攞嗰本書。答咯，我都唔識㗎啦，反正。
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin.
好。
Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
鬼知啊！金探子發明之前，邊種生物被用於灰地奇比賽？金探鳥、金探仔一定唔係啦，金探鳥啊！蛇鳥，試下金探鳥咯。
The golden snidget.
Correct!
Correct!
The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct.
1269年。
Next question. Which potion
依間
is
學校都好
commonly
多年
referred
歷
to as
史。
liquid luck?
邊個魔藥時常被稱為福靈劑啊？福來福喜、提神劑、阿里奧特藥水，鬼知咩？提神劑啦，試下。
The pepper up potion.
I'm afraid the answer was Felix Felicis.
Oh.
Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned
Felix
substance in all
Felicis.
organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
鬼知啊！死神城三兄弟嘅故事涉及魔法器，死神城
The
話
Deathly Hallows.
Correct.
Correct.
According to
亂答
Beadle
到
the
啱。
Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
唔知喎，鬼飛球咯，博格球，唔係喎，博格球。其實我唔知，我連灰地奇比賽係點樣我都唔知。
The bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the Quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
學下變身水之後，是否能超越物種的限制？是咯，係是但。
Actually, the answer was false.
Oh.
While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now.
佢要我答啫，冇話一定要啱嘅。
I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
現在不行啦，下次先同你再玩啦。
I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
即係
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio.
即係總之，如果唔係如果佢問嘅問題其實係電影裏面嘅一啲設定咯，我估。咁我冇睇，所以我唔識答。咁我而家係白天參加變形課，我哋要去課室。咁同埋佢話有興趣可以隨時翻去揾佢，佢會繼續問問題。未必有一天我會。
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
嘈啊你！我哋入去上變形課。即係其實呢個副校長都有教變形課。咦？點解唔俾嘅？我要喺門口用。轉做白天啊嘛。
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to.
佢哋啲袍成日唔知點解反咗喺前面。
I heard Professor
May finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
taking owls
突然間有啲支線。不過我哋上咗呢個先，學咗呢個變形術先。哦。
Settle down, settle down.
咁佢係書定係貓頭鷹？
Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
但係將佢變咗個動物，咁佢有冇腦啊？有冇記憶啊？嗰啲嘢嘅咧，使乜食嘢咧？但係原本係死物，定係你只係將動物變死物？邊？我唔知應該有咩感受啊，對於呢個咒語。咒語大師無啦啦攞咗個成就，但係喺戰鬥中佢係點用？喺呢度改變物體同敵人嘅形態，擺埋出嚟咯，實要用噶啦。可能戰鬥中都會用到。就咁啦，我都唔知點擺其實。
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed.
Of course.
And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
你知就好啦。額外嘅作業幫助好大。
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
又想戳我講呢啲啊？你同阿力克，邊個係力克？我唔記得咗。一齊跑去廚房，仲有活米村、墓園賄賂、幽靈、尋找情報呢啲事情，同我教授有冇關係？冇關係。
Not at all.
Not at all.
I'm fascinated by ghosts and food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see.
I see.
I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
就係咁。可以變咗形喎。就係咁。咁佢係會死咗我咁樣變咗形。
Something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed.
Oh,
I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
有啲新嘅任務啦，係啦，妖精魚好難，礦場的陰影下，保守秘密，來自巨龍的盤問，做咗下面嗰兩個支線先。其實而家啲任務全部都係啲學生俾我哋，即係啲同學啦，唔係學生啦，我都係學生嚟嘅啫。咁貌似地圖上冇支線啦，唔理佢啦，我哋做巨龍先啦。頭先救嗰隻巨龍，但係佢好似係咪要去？我要去3根掃把嗰度揾佢。咁我哋揾咗阿立立先，立立喺呢度。保修秘密，我要點樣過嚟啊？呢度占卜學教室外面佢話。
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
喺度。
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
哦，原來呢個係佢阿媽嚟㗎。
To speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an arrow telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
我會幫佢喎，我唔會幫你喎。我覺得係要人企出嚟嘅喎。
She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the highlands rather freely until now. Much to my mother's chagrin, that is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
你係點成為化獸師？
Or did you learn to become one?
我係咪都可以啊？
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
居然，你能選擇要化作什麼動物嗎？
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
咁我會變咩動物啊？我有冇得做個 test 睇下我變
How does
咩
it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat.
哇！
But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
幾得意啊！
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
係咯
It is. I
，extraordinary， 我
love
都想
transforming,
玩呢個。
but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
我們不能讓你的母親阻止我，我喺你母親是對的。唔知揀邊個？上面嗰個啦，其實你要查嘢，我去查啦，我都唔想你有啲咩危險。
It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not.
我唔同啊，我有上古魔法。
You have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time.
唔同咯。
Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
我同你最大嘅分別就係我勁你渣啊！你明唔明啊？所以你唔可以，你要聽你阿媽講，留喺度。咁點啊？我呢個任務係完成咗啦，佢冇話完成任務嘅，係喎，真係冇咗咯。全部都出去啦，咁我去咗巨龍嗰度先，揾咗阿 Poppy 睇下巨龍嗰度咩事。活米村好嘢，你冇得去，我有得去。喂，我要瞬間轉移啊，做乜？
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
喺裏面啦，係嘛？Hello， 你做乜唔坐啊 ？Poppy 企喺嗰度。
Over here。
你係兩張台喺度食緊飯，你企喺兩張台中間，人哋以為你係侍應喎。
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behaviour.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
我哋應該去看看他的情況。我哋替佢做嘅事還不夠多嘛？梗係上面嗰個啦。
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
呢個同 Ren 王有關。我現在還先不能透露詳情。我諗都係唔好俾咁多人知，好危險，因為佢都俾人追殺。
At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can.
你 track 到就話我知啊。
I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
好，咁即係呢個又做完。其實呢個任務係講嘢咯，呢個支線。咁跟住就係呢個啦，妖精語好難。阿羅德格克請我哋去呢個霍格華茲南部某一個妖精礦坑揾佢，仲要帶一個識得妖精語嘅人一起過去，同阿密特交談。邊個係阿密特 ？Who is 阿密特？呢度係噃。但我點樣去佢嗰個位置？阿密特係阿 Dick 咩？佢應該叫我返萬影室嘅。阿 Dick 唔係叫阿 Dick 咩？但係佢呢度都係指返我出去，出返去先。定係我搞錯咗啲咩啊？上面有個同學識妖精語㗎，我唔知嘅，好似係有件咁嘅事嘅。做乜匿到咁隱蔽呢？呢個同學仲要上啊，腳軟啊，大佬行唔到樓梯。哇！你上到咁高。
Hello there.
喂。
Hello, Amit.
Amit?
Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
唔問太多啦，咁我哋直接過去啦。
Waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
直接喺嗰度等。好。佢哋冇嘢喎，要去咁遠，唔會覺得好危險啊？要去咁遠，或者要好麻煩，飛成日咁樣。
Off on another adventure, are we?
每次嚟親你都梗有嘢講㗎，嘈啊！真係好多礦石啊！啲礦石其實係攞嚟整傢俬嘅，除此之外冇乜用。喺依度又冇人嘅喎，呢度冇嘢要打。喂
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps Perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped.
Oh.
Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
哦，但你別無選擇。
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it.
Gobbledygook.
I can, sir, Lord Gok.
Just Lord Gok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
可以告訴我更多關於個扇門嘅事嗎？即係嗰個有眼睛嘅魔法
What else should we
門。
know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
即係好似嗰啲有眼睛嘅寶箱咁啫。
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return.
佢冇話過跟埋我哋入去。
I shall see you soon.
辛苦你啊，無啦啦捲入咗呢啲事件，分分鐘命都冇噶。係我呢啲咁勁嘅先冇事啊！你小心啊你。哦，就係呢個望到我啦，咁樣係喎，佢個視野都幾遠。等陣
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
你又識嘅喎，你都有學呢個魔法。
The door is looking at us.
The door is looking at us. 礦坑之眼，我哋入去要揾啲咩啊？其實佢話揾咗個 plan 咯。
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
小心跟住我啊！唔想死嘅話。
Revelio.
Revelio.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
好 ，Let's go。嗰邊好似有條路嘅，睇個 mini map 就有條路，不過可能喺下一層。好，我哋搭 lift 來啦。跟緊我啊！咦，原來我哋個髮型一樣喎，話時話，你抄我髮型。
Rebellion. Can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
你仲未 believe 到，你咁多嘢都 believe 唔到。有咩用啊？如果拉住，就係跌嗰幾個袋出嚟俾我執。好，兩條圍巾，你要唔要圍巾啊？你凍唔凍啊？你唔凍啊？繼續前進啦咁。
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Akio， 上嚟啊
Rebellion，
有敵人喎前面。喂，你唔係過嚟啊？你係咪咁慢啊你啊？玩嘢啊！隱形啊！有敵人啊
You'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these. Revelio.
Do with a nice mushroom stew about now.
我準備殺人啊！你小心啊
Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right. If you're there.
用拉索術擊飛一個變形嘅敵人，係喎有變形喎，試下先。搞掂你！
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, I'll meet. You have my word. Revelio.
你冇試過用你嘅魔法同人打交咩？我哋學魔法為咩啊？就係為咗打交，你知唔知啊？睇下先嗱，呢度有隻眼嗰個門啦。
By a door.
呢度上面有嘢喎都，拉咗呢個先。Akium。
We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that fire.
拉唔到嘅，唔係拉佢落嚟咩 ？What？
I should use disillusionment. That eye won't see a thing. Revelio.
唔係有啲嘢喺上面咩？真係拉唔到，唔通係呢個？唔係啊，都冇用，算啦，我哋隱形。
Revelio.
嗱，嗰度係有啲嘢喎。嗱，依度暫時冇敵人，睇下點玩法。哦，頭先嗰個唔拉得就因為未點火。係啦，而家出晒煙啦，咁應該就得啦。Akium。然後咧，誒呢度開咗，係咪有嘢跌出嚟？
Revelio.
冇嘢跌出嚟喎，呢度係咪可以行上去啊？咁，哦，原來咁樣。Bombarda。有嘢執。
Revelio.
哦，有靚嘢。 咁咪可以落返去啦。你喺度玩水啊？啲靚嘢唔俾你。 跟住就直
I
行。
feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Armit. See if we can find any plans.
呢度上層係有敵人
Plans around
喎，
here
小
somewhere.
心。
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother
呢
used
度有個 plan 啦。
Eggs and lettuce, those mushrooms were.
執咗呢個先。喂，咁啊
A schematic. They're
，schematic
building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
即係佢哋建築緊一啲嘢，我哋就要知係咩。呢度隱形先，我哋上層殺咗幾隻嘢先。喂，做咩啊你？喂，你睇住啊，大佬！佢哋係擰晒轉面啊，咁巧，咁啊你哋唔好彩啦。Someone there。係啊。
That's the last loyalist. Unfortunate, really. Revelio. Imagine most goblins to be brilliant and kind.
我要執呢啲先啊！我唔要調查嗰個嘢啊！唉，算啦，你都要焗住我要睇。
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
即係仲有，睇下依間房先，依間房有啲嘢執。錢，全部都係錢。咁我落返下層。
Revelio.
呢邊就冇敵人喎，呢邊。我哋應該係直去。呢度呢？原來呢度可以落嚟嘅。仲未有敵人。呢度有一封呢啲。
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
整緊啲巨大嘢，可能整緊機械人啊嘛。巨大機械人。
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Wizard kind will submit to us once the war is over.
War？ 諗住打仗咩？冇啊，冇人喺嗰度啊！喂，咁重手啊，哥仔你！搞掂。
Oh, this is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
有幾 too
Another
much？
boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
呢個藥水唔使執。嗱，我哋要執晒呢度啲嘢先。呢度應該係夠前進嘅路線。都係要透咗個路先。上層睇下，唔知佢打開咗啲乜。
Revelio.
I wonder if the boiler powers the lever. I suspect it must.
呢個鎖住，咁但係呢度啊開到嘅。
Bombarder.
Bombarder。 好簡單。
Revelio。
呢度都有個箱。鷹馬雕像，因為佢唔過嚟。
activated that handle. See it?
我見唔到有個 handle， 不過我會見到嘅陣間。好，出返嚟啦。嗰度有個 handle 啦，見到啦。咁我哋睇嚟要行水嗰邊喎。咁呢個窿我哋都及一及，會唔會有啲咩執？你呢度有個 schematic。
What are they going to build?
你喺邊啊？
This mine is too small for whatever it is.
你仲喺上面啊？你中意啊
I see. Accio should easily engage the handle. Marvelously clever.
Bombarda.
呢個過唔到，睇嚟要之後先過到嘅。咁我哋行呢邊，拉個 handle 就開呢個水閘。好 ，let's go。我哋唔好鏟咗落去，俾嗰個齒輪夾死啊！會死得好核突啊！
Revelio。
呢度有路線，係。
Devil snare。
係啊，冇啊。
Stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Lumos. Lumos. Lumos. 人出你又出。
Lumos.
Lumos. Revelio。
係啲礦石啫，呢度其實冇咩。
Lumos.
Lumos。
好。其實好似 Skyrim 嗰啲，我唔知嗰個係咩文明嘅地方，又係好多呢啲咁樣蒸汽啊、機械人啊咁嘢。
Revelio。
好多人。Revelio。答你先，逐個嚟，我哋逐個嚟。一次過我諗冇乜可能，呢個跳唔跳到上？佢唔俾㗎，特登俾喎。呢兩個可以一齊對付。跟住到你，潛行王啊 ，Metal Gear。呢個我跳唔跳到上去？跳唔到，殺咗呢個先，然之後我變幻術變死佢。係咪可以一嘢打死佢？唔得嘅喎。咩？佢做乜咁嘅聲？拉佢落嚟打啦！
That should be the last of them, I'll meet.
Revelio。
呢度冇嘢執，嗰邊有，我係咪咁樣過嚟㗎？死啦！我先點樣過嚟㗎？呢度有隻眼，呢度應該有個 lift， 係咯，我哋喺呢度落嚟嘅。但我哋呢度可以上去，入咗去先咯。嗰個蒸汽機可能喺嗰一邊。
Right, don't wish to be seen, do we?
入吧你。但我哋咪而家就搭 lift， 定係陣間我哋要搭 lift 走喎？可能係啦，呢度係掘頭路嚟噶嘛。 我哋搜索埋呢度。最後一個 schematic。
This is not good. They're
This is
building
not good.
enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
咁
Let's
大
get out
個
of。here and tell Lodgok what we found.
好，就係咁。原來你哋想整個超級大轉轉，唔知都想掘啲咩礦坑，要咁大個轉轉。好，有 lift 搭。但係我仲有啲，仲有個寶箱未開到嘅，點去啊嗰度？
There must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps.
算啦，攞唔到就算。
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit.
有咩
Now
咁
that we know what they're up to, we can
咁
get
大
out
件
of
事
here.
咁大不了咁啊？講到殺下人啫。
Revelio.
有兩條路。喂，呢個係有寶藏喎，應該。 Revelio。 有好嘢，塔咩嚟㗎？塔就覺得個塔係咪好型啊？頭先好似好近鏡。哇！跟住喺依度出返嚟，我哋。 呢個係咪㗎
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
Look,
Revelio.
the lift.
Welcome sight indeed.
咁樣行返出去。我係 miss 咗個寶箱嘅，不過算啦，我懶得返去諗點樣開。我哋離開呢度。 啲寶箱都唔會有啲咩特別嘢㗎啦，其實。做咩你企到好似你一直喺出面等我咁
Can we please talk about what just happened?
？Sure.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without
瞬
further
間轉移
ado,
啦你。
adieu.
佢又唔係喎，佢喺度閒逛，有少少利用緊朋友咯喺度。
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled. and asked me to sit with her.
原來你戀愛啦，所以你幫我哋。
She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it.
嗰個係費格嘅老婆，唔通？
Goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
竟然係咁。
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned.
但係佢死咗啦。
More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
居然係咁大件事，我哋要同費格教授報告先得喎，呢樣嘢。件事唔單純喎。
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
好，阿 Sebastian 又要我哋幫手
I
啦。
have some promising news about the
哇
location of
，Poppy
our
呢邊都有
Hebridean dragon
有新
friend
資
and
料啊
where to return her you know what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
突然之間好多任務。礦場嘅陰影下，仲有個時間嘅陰影下，兩個都係我哋幫咗阿 Sebastian，有做埋呢兩個支線先。Sebastian 你位置頭先都講過話要做嘅，所以我處理咗呢個先啦。喺呢度啫，得。我哋應該又要繼續學我哋嘅黑魔法，睇下最終可唔可以幫到佢個妹逆轉翻個詛咒。
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
You're here.
Good. Bro.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
No problem 啊！嗰位學生報告裏有提到什麼別敵嘛？唔使問啦，裏邊肯定有嘢打咯，會有啲咩啫
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect.
Perfect.
By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
都冇計㗎。
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
哇！今集我哋係咁同啲同學仔一齊做任務，先係同阿 Poppy 啦，之後同嗰個講Goblin 話嗰個男仔啦，而家再同 Sebastian。
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
我係咪嚟過呢一個 mini map 開咗？蜘蛛啫。輕鬆搞掂。
Perhaps that was it, and the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Opening all of these is tempting.
呢度上面都有寶箱，咁錯招，你做乜嘢啊？邊個出㗎？你出㗎啱啱 ？What？ 呢個冇嘢㗎啦，係嘛
？We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Wingardium Leviosa.
呢個又冇嘢㗎。呢個冇嘢。What？
Revelio
係得呢個箱啫。小型地氈。你成日喺度嘰哩咕嚕講咩啊 ？Sebastian 喺度嘈啊你！下面應該都有蜘蛛，冇錯。嘿呀！爭啲睇唔到。
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Revelio
呢度有道門，我哋應該係呢度落去啊！佢話找到文物，呢個唔似掘頭路，兩邊都似有路行嘅。係啊，你幫我燒晒啲蜘蛛網佢。呢道門爆開啊！嚟啦，入去睇下先。
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
咦
That spell got my attention.
Revelio
All this grass can no longer be left in. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems, often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine though.
原來我有應佢嘅，佢講嘢，我真係唔知。喺度講埋啲廢話，嘈住晒。
Revelio
呢度冇嘢開，返轉頭。咁啊，剩返嗰條路，應該係依邊啊，繼續落去。
This is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
應該係有嘢打嘅係嘛？
Revelio
係咯，我 detect 到你喎，你出咗嚟先啦，同你打咗先。
Leviosa
太易打了，開鬼晒你啲墳墓，有骨頭，啲骨頭可以攞嚟砌
There's
嘢。
something here by the altar. Revelio
但我哋要砌啲咩呢？呢度可以拱開嘅喎。入去睇下先，係咪？哦，兜個圈上返上面執嘢。
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
係咪㗎？好似唔同晒樣咁嘅地方，死啦！是但啦。有喎，有嘢執喎。上返去先。呢度用骨頭搭條橋啊！定係我可以就咁過到去呢？睇下先。Lumos 啊！哇！刀扣。哦，呢度有火嘅。咁我而家可以拉呢個啦，係嘛？有好多骨頭。我唔記得咗要點用咯啲骨頭。我係咪攞嚟唔知砌啲咩？唔知喎，我唔知要攞嚟做乜。有嘅啦。喂，你唔俾我跳上去，居然！即係我真係要用個骨頭整嘢。呢度都有個。呢度都有骨頭。我哋真係應該要用呢啲嚟砌嘢喎。咁樣啊？哦。過嚟先，佢棘住咗喎呢個，點辦啊？可唔可以打佢出嚟啊？係啦，打咗出嚟啦。咦？唔得嘅。
Revelio.
Why?
Wingardium Leviosa.
樣？哦。
Rickety bone bridge complete.
係咪咁行㗎？驚我唔知自己去咗邊。咦，原來我冇錯喎，真係返嚟呢度。好。
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
嗰度上面，哦，第2層嚟嘅。
Accio.
好，我返嚟啦。哦，好，嗰度搞掂。呢度都有間呢封信。我好傻喺報告中提到個遺物，有人提醒我不能去動它，但係比起遵守規定進行研究更為重要。咁我對呢個遺物不得了嘅地方，是但啦。
What did you find?
冇啊，我睇唔到。撳錯 ，sorry。
Revelio.
You hear that? We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Accio.
我哋真係要咁多骨頭啊！攞出嚟先。我唔知有乜用啊，不過攞出嚟先，再諗，吹下水先。
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course.
Of
the
course.
student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Sure.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
Revelio.
Bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
就係呢個屏障。
Leave no stone unturned.
好簡單啫，係嘛？唔使諗嘅喎，呢個係嘛？咁樣放喺度啫嘛。
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
啊 ？What？
Wingardium Leviosa.
啲骨頭跌咗去嘅，會唔會北住咗㗎？喂，你咁易北嘅啲嘢，大佬我點砌啊咁樣？喐呢啲得唔得？
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
啊，出到嚟啦，真係麻煩。
You've done it.
You've done it. 梗係啦，唔通你啊
I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something.
What?
The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
好啊，我比較不傾向學習橫蠻咒。對，我想要學橫蠻咒。你怎麼懂得使用？我就意味住什麼？係咯，問下先。如果你識嘅。
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
OK， 咁我學啦。
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more.
學咗我可以唔用，但我會
spell
學
that
晒
could save
佢。
your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries.
有新魔法
Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
次次都係咁講㗎啦。簡單、輕鬆易學。
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
可以控制人啊！強迫敵人成為你嘅同伴戰鬥，受你控制時，對方受到敵人其他傷害降低。就係咁，都有用嘅呢啲人多起上嚟，靠佢幫手。但我可以擺邊，我已經冇位擺嘢啦呢度。咁樣啦，呢個我唔用噶啦，嗰個整走人武器嗰個。仲有冇？
Revelio
得兩隻蜘蛛，你夠膽出嚟？執咗呢度啲錢先。呢度門後面有寶藏。
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
唔入住，睇埋另一邊先，確認啲地方冇嘢先。呢度有個巨石，死啦！三邊好似都係有路腳前進咁。呢度啊，打啲蜘蛛仔先。唔難打，呢隻飛咗喺度做咩啊？喂，唔係諗住殺佢。搞掂。
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
結果我冇用到嗰個戰鬥技巧咯。幾邊都有路喎，又係。咁鬼複雜啲地形真係。
Revelio Accio
回神魔藥，去咗依邊先，依邊好似掘頭路。係啦。
This catacomb has suffered.
Revelio
Just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some
好
time.
大喎！呢個寶源，我淨係四圍執寶箱都執到手軟。我阻住啦！呢度咧，呢度冇嘢執，呢個掘頭路。 喂，蜘蛛網啊！
Revelio.
都係回神魔藥，咁多回神魔藥嘅。好，而家另外兩條路，我哋行邊邊？依邊先，依邊睇下冇辦法破開佢。好似就唔得啦。係咪依個有時都用得着呢？唔係喎，萬應室裏面先用得嘅呢啲。有佢。 咁我哋即係要行呢邊啦，要用啲骨頭嚟砌條路出嚟。呢啲嘢開晒佢先啦。哦，唔得嘅。
Revelio
點解開唔到嘅？有順序。哦，唔係。開咗依個先。
This looks different than the place before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
依個加埋有個圈啊，依個係啦，咁就開依度門，係啦。天才
Revelio
你真係難我唔到嘅呢啲。依個係正方形，再加依個。好，攞你出嚟先。 擺過去。
Revelio
呢個就係正方形加，呢兩個得。就係咁。冇難度。 睇下佢砌好佢，唔得嘅。有時就係咁嘅喎，有時唔得喎，唔知點解。要咁樣先得。棘住。好 ，good。
You are head and shoulders above these bones.
Revelio.
Nicely done.
即係點啊？佢話我係 head and shoulders of this bone. Head and shoulders 本身係咩俚語？我淨係知有隻洗頭水叫 head and shoulders.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
戰鬥！哇！兩隻大豬豬。 curse 啊！唔好怪哇！哎呀！哎！哎呀！
Revelio
哎呀！佢已經變完自己人咁快。哇！Sebastian 救咗我啱啱。
Rebellion.
好，輕輕鬆鬆。
Confringo.
咦？點解我會執漏咗嘅？好，做啲咩要執？呢度好多錢執。
Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Don't give up yet.
Accio.
呢個遺物蘊藏住龐大嘅潛力啊！佢可能性不只能夠造福巫師，仲能令整個世界變好啦。已經為咗呢個黑魔法獻祭，代搞人嗰啲龐大百代能夠收入自己嘅資源，先俾佢拿走遺物。哇！有啲咁樣嘅圖喎，要攞活人祭啊，唔係喎。
The relic.
The relic.
Could it be?
Could it be? 咁點解我哋攞佢啊？好危險㗎喎，可能。
And rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
真係攞，我哋需要，我哋應該唔好理嗰個遺物，我哋需要嗰個遺物。攞咯，我諗我哋為咗救佢個妹，我哋應該應付到嘅，有啲咩事都。
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft.
會唔會死啊？到最後佢
，especially from my uncle.
有人喺門口嘅 ？Who is this？ 哎呀，嗰個係咯 ，Ominous 啊，個盲佬啊
！Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
嚇，點解同你
Hold
打
on, both of you. Sebastian, please take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
咁點啊
How much did you hear?
Everything.
？How much did you hear?
I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
哇！我幫邊個啊？即係一係就幫阿奧米尼斯，叫阿 Sebastian 唔好攞嗰個遺物；一係就幫阿 Sebastian 勸翻阿奧米尼斯。但係我唔知邊先係幫到佢阿妹咯，到最後。唉，我都唔知。但我會偏向幫 Sebastian， 佢同我 friend 啲，冇辦法。
We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperial?
即係點啊？惡令係咩魔法嚟㗎？死咯，唔記得。對，我就試下意思，是但啦。
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperial!
要用落去度嘅。
Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on. What did you do? Imperial. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go.
竟然要咁樣，真係唔知自己做緊嘢啱定錯而家咁樣。
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperial on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
即係而家總之，我哋用呢個強硬嘅手段都要攞嗰個遺物，而所有責任由我嚟承擔。希望幫到啊 Sebastian 救佢阿妹，亦都睇下可唔可以點講啊，保護到 Sebastian 同埋奧米尼斯嘅友情。
How long would the spell last?
希望到最後真係。
How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
希望真係可以救到佢阿妹啦。咁而家就係要翻去個鎮嗰度，係嘛？點解目前無法使用嘅？哦，因為有人跟住我。如果我坐都唔俾我坐，要行路。咁好啦，我哋行路，要行幾百米翻去，你係咪傻㗎？但係要救佢阿妹應該唔係咁簡單，應該唔係話做到呢一步就救到。我哋目標係完埋呢個支線啦，睇下翻到去。點解咁多黑煙嘅？What happened?
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous.
呢邊。
It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
係咯 ，this isn't good 喎。
Smoke over there by the hamlet.
係咯，我好遠已經見到咯。
Let's hurry.
邊個 attack 佢哋啊？破鬧嘢。嚟啲哥布林。可惡嘅哥布林，好多添喎，哥布林。就憑你哋。 What？ 點樣啊？我做咁多嘢唔通白費？用個黑魔法。倒抽一口涼氣啊！即刻。
Boy, what have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
黐線！有冇搞錯？話知我用咩手段
What did my uncle
啫？
expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
雖然你仲有第二啲魔法可以用。
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
點解會變成咁？呢啲可惡嘅哥布林。
Revelio.
好，我哋同埋阿 Sebastian 個老豆講埋嘢就完咗佢啦。今日
What
你啊
was he thinking?
你啊，你諗緊乜嘢啊
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
唔係替佢辯駁咯，定係講道理咯？
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
有咩壞啫？就因為佢想救個妹咯。咁大個都唔化嘅，你真係呢條友。唉，呢度又打到爛晒嗰陣，好沉重啊啲任務。我哋望住隻兔仔，開心翻，走啦兔仔即刻。咁好啦，我哋之後要再去揾阿 Sebastian 傾偈，去繼續呢一個黑魔法嘅任務。唔係喎，呢個係，係咯，都係呢個。好，咁我哋今日咁樣先啦，我哋下集再繼續。中意條片 comment、share、like 同 subscribe， 睇下下集會唔會救得翻佢個妹啦。係咁先，拜拜。